Welcome children. Today beta I am going to take up the second exercise of your chapter number 13, which is based on inverse variation or proportion. In the first exercise I discussed with you what is direct variation, where we found that the increase in one quantity results in the increase in the other also, and if one decreases the other also decreases. But here beta we will be taking up cases where if there are two quantities and you increase one quantity, it results in the decrease of the other. For example, beta, if you have to make some work to be completed, right? And number of persons and the time for doing a particular work. This is an inverse variation. How? Suppose you have to clean your garden and you ask only one person to come, you ask one of the laborers to come and clean up your garden. Maybe he takes 5 hours to do that work. Now, if you are short of time and you say, okay, I'll pay for two persons, and you ask two persons to come together to do the same work, then definitely they will take less time. So, if the number of persons are less, the time taken to do a particular work will be more, and if the number of workers are more, the time taken will be less. Same better distance and speed. If you are covering a particular distance, right, and you are increasing your speed, then what will happen? The time taken to cover that distance will be less if your speed is more, and if the speed is less, then the time taken will be more. Next beta, cost and quantity. Now suppose you have a certain amount of money in your pocket and your mother tells you, okay, आपके पास 100 rupees है, so your mother tells you, okay beta, go and buy 2 kgs of apples from the market. The cost of that is 50 rupees, because she went one day and she found that the cost was 50 rupees per kg. Now you went the other day and the shopkeeper told you, you asked, okay, what is the cost of 1 kg, and the shopkeeper told you that no, it is not 50 kg, it is now 70 kgs, 70 rupees per kg. So what will happen? Because you have that fixed amount of money in your pocket, you cannot buy 2 kg now, because when the cost of the article has increased, the quantity that you can buy for the same money, same amount, will decrease. So therefore, cost and quantity. Another one example you can take, pressure and area. If area is less, ठीक है, more pressure will be felt. If area is more, then the pressure felt will be less. Next beta, the second thing we are going to talk about inverse variation is indirect variation. We said that if x and y are two quantities, then the ratio of x and y, x upon y, that was also always a constant. So indirect variation, what you will say, that when we talk about inverse variation, what will happen? The product of x and y. Now there we had x divided by y was a constant. Here we will have x multiplied by y is a constant. Now beta, taking up these, we will be starting with the first question of the exercise. In the first question of the exercise, again, as in the previous exercise, we have to discuss that whether the given cases are indirectly or are very indirectly or inversely or not. So what will happen? Like for example, this is x, this is y, this is 5, this is 8, this is 4, this is 10. Then you have 2 and 20, okay? 8 and 5. Next you have got 40 and 1. Yeah, and you have 10 and 4. Now when you multiply all of them, x into y, what do you get? 8 5s are 40, 4 10s are 40, 2 20s are 40, 8 5s are 40, 40 1s are 40, 10 4s are 40. So you see in all the cases your product is 40. So there, yes, it is a inverse variation. In the second case, beta, if you take up the second case of the question, what is given to you? 8 in 9, 2 and 36, 18 and 4. Next we have 9 and 8. Then you have 6 and 12. And the last case you have 10 and 7.2. Now let us see what you get. 8 9s are 72, 36 2s are 72, 18 4s are, that is also 72, 9 8s are 72, 6 12s are, 12 6 are 72, 10 into 7.2, again decimal will get removed, and in all the cases the product is 72. So therefore we say that it is an example of, yes, they are the examples of inverse variation. Now beta, we have to fill in the blanks in the second question for inverse variation. So as you already know, in the previous way we will be same as we have discussed earlier, we will do it in the same way. So you have x and y. This is a blank, you have got a 4 here, then it is 8 and 5. Next you have a blank and 20, then you have a 40 and you have a blank, and then 2.5 and a blank. So in every case what you will do, you know that x into y will remain a constant. So see here you have got these two numbers 8 and 5. So you know that the product of 8 and 5 has to be 40. So in the first case, this blank multiplied by 4. If you take the first case, blank multiplied by 4 will be 40. So the blank number will be 4 tens are 40. So the answer will be 10 in the first case. In the second case, blank multiplied by 20 is equal to 40. 20 twos are 40. So here you will get a 2. In the third case, you have 40 multiplied by blank is equal to 40. 40 and 40 cutting, blank is equal to 1. Next you have got 2.5 multiplied by blank is equal to 40. So this number is equal to 40 divided by 2.5. Now when you divide it by 2.5, you remove the decimal and put a 10 here. 5 2s are 10, 5 5s are 25, 5 8s are 40, 8 2s are 16. So the last number that you have to put here is 16 beta. So in the same way beta, you can complete the rest of the parts. Now in the third question, which of the following pairs vary inversely? The number of persons employed to construct a road and the number of days taken to construct it. Yes, if the number of persons are more, the days taken will be less. If the number of persons are less, the days taken will be more. Length of the journey by a train in a particular train and the value of the ticket. So what is happening? This is not a inverse variation, because if you cover more distance, the amount that you have to pay for the ticket will be more. So this is an example of a direct variation. Speed of the bus and the time taken to cover a certain distance. Of course, if the speed is more, the time taken will be less. If the speed is less, the time taken will be more. Now here comes, what is the method of solving the sums? How to get to the solutions? This is a common method as we have done in the previous exercise. We will follow the same pattern here. Now in the first case, what are the two things? We have men. See question number 4. Okay? He says 18 men can do a piece of work in 50 days. So we can write here two things. X men ho gaye and Y the number of days. So 18 men are taking 50 days to complete the work. He says how many days will 15 men do it? So if the number of men are 15, how many days? So let the days is equal to X. Okay? So as you know, it is an inverse variation now, because when the men will be more, okay, it is inverse variation. It is an inverse variation. So therefore 18 multiplied by 50, that will be equal to 15 multiplied by this number X. So what you will do now? 15 के साथ इसकी division कर दो. 18 multiplied by 50 divided by 15 is equal to X. On the table of 3, 3 5s are 15, 3 6s are 18, 5 1s are 5, 5 10s are 50. So X is equal to 60. And what was X? X were the days. So the answer is 60 days. Same way beta, you can do the next one. Again there are 24 men and 7 days. Next is 8 horses consume a certain quantity in question number 6. See question number 6 beta. In question number 6, what he says? He says 8 horses consume a certain quantity of corn in 50 days. So यहाँ पे क्या है हमारे पास? Horses, ठीक है, and corn consumed in days. ठीक है, corn consumed कितने days में corn consume हुआ है? That is the horses को X ले लो and corn consumed हमारा Y suppose कर लो. So 8 horses 50 days में consume कर रहे हैं. And then he says how many days would the same quantity be consumed by 20 horses. If the number of horses are 20, in how many days they will consume that food that we have to find. So let the days be x. Let the days be x. It is an inverse variation. It is inverse variation. So what will happen in inverse variation, beta? 8 multiplied by 50, that will be equal to 20 multiplied by x. So 8 multiplied by 50 divided by 20 will be equal to x. So on the table of 2, 2 tens are 20, 2 5, 10 twos are 20, 10 fives are 50. Sorry, here you have 2. And 2 fours are 8, so 5 fours are, what do you get? X is equal to 5 fours are 20 days. So therefore, where you can see, then when the horses are more, they are taking, the food is finished off in less number of days. When there were less horses, they ate for more days, but when the number of horses increased, then they could consume that same food for only 20 days. Next, beta, we have question number 7th now. In question number 7th, see beta, in question number 7th. In question number 7th, we have, I have enough money to buy 4 kg of tomatoes at the rate of rupees 5 per kg. ठीक है, मेरे पास जितनी, जैसे I gave you the example of apples, so same way there, tomatoes and cost per kg. Tomatoes and cost per kg, these are the two variables you have. So if you have 4 kg of tomatoes, the money that you had, you could buy them for rupees 5 per kg. ठीक है, cost per kg. ठीक है, so 4 kg tomatoes you could buy if the cost was rupees 5. How many much can I buy if the price is increased by 8 per kg? Price is increased to 8. That means now the cost of tomatoes is rupees 8 per kg. How many potatoes I can buy? That is what we want. I want to find, and let it be equal to x. So therefore, again, let x kgs of potato, x kg of tomatoes are bought. So therefore, what will happen? 4 multiplied by 5 should be equal to x multiplied by 8. 5 fours is 20 is equal to x into 8. 20 divided by 8 is equal to 5. 2 tens are 20, 2 fours are 8, 2 fives are 10, 2 twos are 4, 5 by 2. And 5 by 2 is equal to x, which can be written in decimal form. 2 twos are 4.5. So you can get 2.5 kgs only. If the cost was 5, you could buy 4 kgs. But if the cost has increased to 8 rupees, then you can buy only 2.5 kgs. Same way, beta, you can do the next one also. Then question number 9. In question number 9, he says, reading 9 pages of a book every day, a girl can finish the book in 50 days. So pages per day, pages read per day. And number of days to finish the book. So what happens? If she is reading 9 pages every day, then she is finishing off it in 50 days. And if she if she reads 15 pages every day, then how many days she will be completing the work in? So let number of days when she finishes the book be x. So again, write it in the same way, 9 multiplied by 50, because if she reads more pages, book to utne size ki hai, if she reads more pages, then of course she can finish the work in less number of days. So 9 multiplied by 50 will be 15 multiplied by x. 9 multiplied by 50 divided by 15 is equal to x. 3 3s are 9, 3 5s are 50, 5 10s are 50. So x will be equal to 30 days. So she will finish the book in 30 days if every day she reads 15 pages. But when she was reading only 9 pages, she was taking 50 days to complete the same work. Next, question number 10. At an average speed of 60 kilometers per hour, a bus covers a certain distance in 3 hours 20 minutes. So what is given to you? Speed and time. Speed is given to you kilometers per hour and the time is given to you in, we will convert it beta in the same unit. He is giving you 3 hours and 20 minutes. So let us convert it into hours. Okay? How will we convert? सबसे पहले ये देखो 3 hours and 20 minutes, that will be equal to 3 plus 20 by 60 because 120 minutes will be also converted into hours. 20 by 60, 21s are 20, 23s are 60, it is 3 plus 1 by 3, 3 LCM, 3 plus 3 9, 9 plus 1 10. So 10 upon 3 hours हमारे पास 3 hours and 20 minutes की conversion होगी. अब देखो क्या कह रहे हैं, कहते हैं if the speed is 60 kilometers per hour, the time taken is 10 by 3. So I have converted that 3 hours 20 minutes into hours and I am using 10 by 3 now. How long will it take to cover the same distance at the speed of 40 kilometers per hour? So if the speed is 40, what time is she taking? That we have to find. So as you know that we take this is equal to x, let the time be x. Therefore, according to the condition, what will happen? 60 multiplied by 10 upon 3, that will be equal to 40 multiplied by x. 3 20s are 60, 22s are 20 into 10 is 200, 200 divided by 40 is equal to x. 5 4 5s are 20, so x is equal to 5 what? 5 क्या है हमारे पास? Hours. So 5 hours is the answer. Next, a camp has a provision for 250 persons for 30 days. So ये बिल्कुल सेम बेटा हॉर्सेस वाले क्वेश्चन जैसे आ गया कि हमारे पास जो कोई कैंप है उसमें 240 लोगों के रहने के लिए 30 डेज़ का प्रोविज़न है. मतलब द अमाउंट ऑफ द फूड एंड ऑल दैट वी हैव कलेक्टेड फॉर देम इज़ फॉर 25 days. In order to have the same food to last for 30 days, how many men must be transferred to another garrison? कहता अगर हमारे पास शॉर्टेज होगी, हम चाहते हैं कि हमारा फूड जो है वो 30 डेज़ के लिए लास्ट करे, तो हम कितने लोगों को वहाँ से शिफ्ट कर दें. सो यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? पर्सन्स एंड डेज. ठीक है, पर्सन्स एंड डेज. इफ यू हैव 240 पर्सन्स, ठीक है, इफ यू हैव 240 पर्सन्स, ठीक है, if you had 240 persons for 30 days, you had food which could be consumed for 30 days. Now what happens if 60 more persons join the camp? What is happening? You are having 60 more persons in the camp. That means initially there were 240. Now what will have? How many persons are there? 240 plus 60. That is equal to 300 persons are there in the camp now. And now the food will last for how much time? How long will the provision last? We have to find. So again what will happen? 240. Again what will, as the number of persons has increased, the food will last now for less number of days. So 240 multiplied by 30, that will be equal to 300 multiplied by x. So 240 into 30 divided by 300, that will be equal to x. This is 10, 0, 0. So now x is equal to 24 days. So initially our food and all could last for 30 days, but now it will last only and only for 24 days. Next, a garrison has a provision for 30 members to last for 25 days. In order to make the same food last for 30 days, how many men should be shifted? So if we had 630 men or persons, then the food could last for 25 days. And now we want to see that if we want the same food to last for 30 days, then how many persons should be here? ठीक है? So therefore what to do? If you want the food to last for more days, definitely the number of persons here should be less. So we will find कि how many persons should be shifted. तो पहले हम ये निकालें कि यहाँ पे कितने persons होने चाहिए. So 630 multiplied by 25, ठीक है, that should be equal to 30 multiplied by x. So 630 multiplied by 25 divided by 30, that will be equal to x. 0 0, 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3, 21 into 25. So when you multiply 25 with 21, you have 5 0 50. So you have 5 to 5. So you have x equal to 525 persons. ठीक है. So therefore how many men could be shifted? Men to be shifted. To be shifted. कितने लोगों को हम कहीं पे शिफ्ट कर दें वो हो जाएगा 630 हमारे पास पहले थे, लेकिन हमारे पास अब प्रोविजन सिर्फ 625 का है. तो 630 में से 625 माइनस कर दो. हम क्या करें, 105 मेन इनको हम कहीं और शिफ्ट कर दें तो हमारी प्रॉब्लम सॉर्ट आउट हो जाएगी. हाँ जी बेटा, क्वेश्चन नंबर 13. 60 men had provision for 100 days. After 5 days, 10 men died due to epidemic. How long will the remaining food last? So first of all, men and days. So if there were 60 men, ठीक है, then the provision was for 100 days. But 60 men all together, 5 days minus कर दो तो वहाँ पे रह जाएगा आफ्टर 5 days, क्योंकि 5 दिन जो निकल गए, बाकी 100 में से 5 रह गए 95 डेज के लिए. ठीक है. अब हमारे पास क्या है, 10 मैन डाइड ड्यू टू एपिडेमिक. तो 600 में से जब 10 माइनस हो जाएंगे, 60 में से 10 माइनस हो जाएंगे तो हो जाएगा 50. हाउ लॉन्ग विल द रिमेनिंग फूड लास्ट? लेट इट बी x. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस अगेन इनवर्स वेरिएशन, 60 multiplied by 95 should be equal to 50 multiplied by x. So 60 multiplied by 95 divided by 50, that will be equal to x. 5 10s are 10 5s are 10 5s are 50 and 10 6 are 60. 5 1s are 5, 5 9s are 45, 16 9s are 9 6 are 54, 4 5, 114 days. So the answer is x is equal to 114 days. Next, a garrison of 200 men had food for 15 days. ठीक है. Again in question number 14 he says that a garrison had 200 men and the food could last for 15 days. ठीक है, 15 days. अब क्या हुआ, कहता है ड्यू टू अराइवल ऑफ रीइंफोर्समेंट, कुछ और लोग वहाँ पे आ गए, तो हमने ये मान के चलना लेट एक्स न्यू मैन अराइव. लेट एक्स न्यू मैन अराइव. तो अब वहाँ पे कितने लोग हो गए, 200 पहले थे और x और आ गए, तो यहाँ पे 200 प्लस x मैन बन गए. ठीक है बेटा, 200 प्लस x मैन. तो क्या हुआ, द फूड विच वॉज टू लास्ट फॉर 15 days, नाउ इट इज़ लास्टिंग ओनली फॉर 12 days. तो हमने ये निकालना है हाउ मेनी न्यू मैन हैव कम. ठीक है, हाउ मेनी मोर मैन हैव अराइव्ड, दैट वी हैव टू फाइंड. सो अगेन 200 multiplied by 15, that will be equal to 200 plus x multiplied by 12. 200 into 15 divided by 12 is equal to 200 plus x. On the table of 3, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15, 5 4 5s are 20. 50 into 5 is 250 is equal to 200 plus x. So what is x equal to? This will come on this side and get subtracted. 250 minus 200, so x is equal to 50. So 50 new men have arrived. ठीक है बेटा. Last question of the exercise. What is there in the last question? Question number 15. 600 soldiers in a fort had enough food for 14 days. After 4 days, इसका मतलब 14 days में से 4 days जो हैं वो निकल गए, बाकी हमारे पास क्या रह गए 10. तो हमारे पास यहाँ पे आएगा सोल्जर्स एंड यहाँ पे आएगा डेज. 600 सोल्जर्स ने, ठीक है, 10 days, 14 minus 4, 10 days के लिए उनके पास प्रोविजन हो गया. आफ्टर 4 days some 1 men were transferred to another fort. ठीक है, एंड thus the food lasted for 30 more days. तो अब हमारे पास क्या हुआ, कुछ लोगों को हमने शिफ्ट कर दिया और उनको शिफ्ट करने की वजह से हमारे पास फूड कितना है, फूड अब 30 डेज है. इसका मतलब लेट द लेफ्ट सोल्जर्स, जितने लोग वहाँ पे रह गए उनको हम एक्स मान लेते हैं कि उस फोर्ट में अब एक्स मैन रह गए, तो उन एक्स मैन ने 30 डेज के लिए, अब हमारे पास उनका जो खाना है वो 30 डेज का है. सो अगेन 600 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 10 इज इक्वल टू 30 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय एक्स. सो 600 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 10 डिवाइडेड बाय 30 इज इक्वल टू एक्स. 10 3 ज़ा 3 2 ज़ा 200. इसका मतलब x कितना हुआ 200. सो हमारे पास ये देखो x हमारे पास 200 आया. हमने निकालना है कि कितने लोगों को हमने शिफ्ट किया ना, हाउ मेनी सोल्जर्स लेफ्ट द फोर्ट. सो सोल्जर्स लेफ्ट, यहाँ पे कौन से हैं, सोल्जर्स लेफ्ट इन द फोर्ट. हमारे पास उस जगह पे x सोल्जर्स रह गए और सोल्जर्स जो वहां से चले गए, ठीक है, सोल्जर्स हु लेफ्ट द फोर्ट, कितने लोग चले गए वहां से, दैट इज इक्वल टू, पहले हमारे पास 600 थे, उसमें से 200 हमारे पास अब वहां पे बच गए हैं. तो हमारे पास वहां पे अब कितने सोल्जर्स हैं, 400 सोल्जर्स हमारा आंसर. हाउ मेनी सोल्जर्स आर लेफ्ट देयर, 400 सोल्जर्स आर लेफ्ट देयर. होप यू आर क्लियर विद द एक्सरसाइज बेटा.